Hi there, welcome. Welcome to Homekeeper. So glad to be here with you today. And I think you're going to enjoy this program a lot. Certainly hope so, because we're going to talk about Christian business women. We think of the ideal of mommy staying home and daddy bringing home the bread and all that. We have to be real honest about this culture. A lot of families, I would say probably the greatest percentage, require more than one income. And the reason I wanted to have these ladies on, because they're so successful, but I believe they're also successful in the rest of their life. So it's very, very true that you can be a good mother and work, and all takes a little thought and all. So I'm thankful to have Kim Bright, who has a nutritional company that she started herself, and also Catherine Engstrom, who is with a wonderful company that has a great reputation. Its foundation is absolutely Christian, and probably you've heard of it, Mary Kay Cosmetics. So both of these ladies are very successful, and maybe some of you ladies have been thinking about these things, and this could be informative and hopefully inspirational. So I'll be talking to them in a minute. I'm going to talk to Kim first, and then I'm going to join Stephanie in the kitchen, and we're making another one of those embarrassingly easy recipes called pizza burgers. Doesn't that sound wonderful? That sounds so good. And one you can do very easily. You could have everything on hand for, if kids come in. So we'll fix that for you. But right now, I want to welcome Kim Bright. Thank you for coming to Homekeepers today.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
And tell us the name of your company.
Bright Core Nutrition.
I love the name of it.
Well, last name Bright. I figured I might as well use it. It's a nice name.
It is. It's an uplifting name. And,
thank you.
Now, how long ago did you start it?
25 years ago, Arthleen. Yes, I did.
And what prompted you?
Well, I had been modeling and acting, and I thought that was my direction. And I was out in Los Angeles, and I was experimenting with things and drinking and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, and had a near-death experience. And God showed me the path that was going to be my mission in life, and that's helping others with nutrition. And that's I started in that, and I studied at different institutes, and I just started seeing. I had a center and counseled over 15,000 people directly, and never dreamed I'd get into a business that sold supplements. But
you started a business that you had no experience or background.
No, I did not. I just decided that I'd helped one company grow really big. I did $175 million in sales for them one year, and I figured, well, if I can sell their products and do that, why not start my own? So that's what I did. I'll keep all the money instead.
But they hate to see you go.
They did.
So, name some of the things in the products in your. You have a very nice array, but not so many that you get confused. Well, picking out what you want.
Yeah, I do that on purpose because the name Bright Core. I'm all about giving people a foundational basis for health and beauty. And when we take care of the inside, it shows on the outside. And so the flagship product was Sweet Wheat, which is wheatgrass juice powder. Wheat's one of the oldest crops that was cultivated by man and was wild before that. And wheatgrass itself has been used down through the ages and is an incredible healer. It's mentioned in the Bible many times, the grasses are. And then I have collagen, and I started using that myself.
Isn't that something you inject in your face?
Well, no, they can have it in different things that you can put on your face, but you can eat it also, Arthleen, and it helps with your joints, and it helps with your different areas of your body, and it helps your skin, because as we age, our collagen, which is naturally there at birth throughout the body and all of our joints and everything, it starts to pull apart and it starts to age. It's as strong as steel at first, but then it weakens and we get thinning skin, we get wrinkles, all of that stuff. Our veins start to show, our arteries thin. So the collagen is a core product to keep us really healthy. So I have Sweet Wheat, I have the collagen, which is called Revive. You revive your body with the collagen. And then CBD oil, and I also have bright beets. Beets are able to bring nitric oxide up, which we lose in the body. And so those are a few things. And then just a new product is for your heart, Vitality.
Well, it appears you're very selective, and that's good because people do get confused. Now, the CBD oil, I have some of hers here, and it's just a little,
Little
Pretty small.
bottle, yeah.
And what we want to clear up today, this is not marijuana.
No.
Somebody got that started, and I have some, and if doesn't give me that great a high, it's very helpful, but
well, let me explain the difference, because so many people call in and say, am I going to get high if I take your CBD? I don't want to get
or
high.
can I get
Yeah, or can I get high? No, it is not a psychotropic, because CBD and marijuana are from the same species of plant, but they're a different variety.
Yeah.
So CBD oil has 0 THC, which is what gets you high. Yet it has all of the valuable things that help you with pain. Chronic pain was one of the first things. Seizures, arthritis, being able to sleep better. It helps with PTSD and anxiety. It's been around. Hemp's been grown for 8,000 years and used across the world in many, many different applications. And in fact, there's one magazine that cited 25,000 different uses for hemp.
Right, and I have a very dear friend, if I mentioned her name, a lot of the audience would know it. She went through the most horrible health situations, just continuing. And one day I heard from her, and she said that she got some CBD oil, and it was the first thing that helped her.
It calmed her down. It calms you down.
And she had been through every kind of med that a doctor probably could write a prescription for.
Right. And the other thing is, when you take CBD, you can get CBD at your gas station. You can get it all over now. You have no idea if it's coming from China. You have no idea what the quality is. Ours is grown in America, certified organic. It has all the, it's gone through all the lab testing and everything. I'm very fussy about that, because the reason I started this company is to help really sick people. So we are at 1,500 milligrams. If you're using 375 or 500, that's not enough dosage. So ours, you want that level of dosage when you're trying to help yourself. And in women also, Arthleen, I want to say, we have two major receptor sites, the endocannabinoid system in our body. And one of the large places that receive the cannabinoids that are in CBD oil is our women's reproductive area. And so we really help that area when we're taking the CBD oil as well.
We've had the information on the screen. It's called Bright Core, and I hope that you've paid attention to it, because I think it's very important for our health. And I'm going to go join Stephanie now in the kitchen for a minute, but before I do, I want to again offer you the book, Putting an X Through Anxiety. We live in a very anxious time right now, and the scripture can certainly help you during this like nothing else. So I hope that you'll get that. The information's on the screen. You can write to me, Box 6922, Clearwater, Florida 33758, or call 1-800-229-0059, and we'll get it right out to you. And I've joined Stephanie over here. And I would say about this pizza burgers, that tells you a lot, but this is the simplest. But if you go online, there are so many ways you could find the way that would fit you best. So
if you have kids or teenagers especially, this is the recipe.
This will do it, yeah.
So easy.
Yep.
You can have everything on hand.
Oh, it's already
so
in.
frugal.
Susan and I were talking, probably we'll go a little easy on that. That seems like a lot of liquid for that, so we'll be careful.
Okay, so we have a pound of hamburger in here that we browned, and then we drain the grease. And you could always use chicken or any, if you turkey, if you wanted to be a little more healthy. I mean, if you're having a pizza burger, I don't know if you want it to be more healthy. So I'm just letting this heat up a little bit. And I'm just going to take some jarred pizza sauce. We have buns, and we have some cheeses. That's it. So I'm going to put some.
But as we mentioned, if you go online, you'll find
So many.
Just type in pizza burgers.
It's like pizza, burger, sloppy joes.
Yes, that's very true.
Yeah.
When I saw that term, pizza burger, I thought, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
That seems so
So
simple.
simple. Yeah. This is another one of those recipes. There was a mama at home who went through her cabinet. She said, "What do I have?" And that's what we're going to make it from.
And grandmothers, well, maybe you're like me. I haven't really cooked for a long time. I was thinking about that the other day because I got my house all beautiful for fall. I love the fall, and I
Yes.
just have it all gussied up. So I thought, I want to have some company over. What will I fix? I just haven't cooked that much. And I'm not going to fix this, but
No. Unless your company are teenagers.
but
No.
I can identify with some of you grandmas who haven't cooked for a long time. Well, you can do this.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so we just have, I can't even, I don't even really need to explain.
You put the meat on the
You
bun.
put the meat on the bun. Then you put the cheese on the meat. You could also do pepperoni slices on
Yes, you
here.
could.
You could do some veggies on here, chopped up, well, not green peppers, because we all know how I feel about those, but onions or anything you'd put on a pizza.
And then you
Cheese.
put this on very carefully.
Seriously, you just can't get easier, right?
Right.
Ta-da!
I've got to talk to you, lady, so I'll let you.
Yes,
let you
okay. Let me
taste
take
it.
that off. Sure.
Okay. Well, I will taste it after the show, I can promise.
I'm going to be ladylike, and I'm going to just cut a little piece instead of taking the big old burger and
There you go.
putting it in my mouth. Okay. It smells
I'm
good.
sorry, I think this is one of the greatest ideas ever for kids.
Yeah. I'm telling you, a mama went to her cabinet and did some shelf cooking. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, ridiculously easy and so yummy.
Yes, so if you want that recipe, they're all free. Information will come up on your screen. You can get it the best way for you. And then I want you to meet my guest, another woman, Christian woman in business, Catherine Engstrom. And I hope these ladies are a real inspiration to you and maybe make you think a little broader, outside the box and all that. So stay with us.
If you would like a copy of today's recipe, you may receive it by contacting us through social media as listed on the screen. When requesting a copy through the mail, be sure to include a self-addressed stamped envelope. Thank you, and please know we always appreciate hearing from our viewers.
All right, I have another Christian businesswoman here, and I tell you, these ladies inspire me for a few reasons. America is a great nation, but it's in trouble. And part of the greatness was people came over here and they worked. And we've gone through a situation recently where the government paid people to sit home. And we've got jobs, tons of jobs out there that there's no one to fill. It's a disgrace. And I still believe that America is the land of opportunity, and these ladies are proving it. And I want you to think about that. The Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. And I'll preach a whole sermon on that sometime. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you, Arthleen.
And I would have to say I've known about Mary Kay maybe almost since its inception. These are my takeaways, founded by a very religious, wonderful Christian woman.
Yes.
And just what I picked up, she wanted you all to do well.
Yes.
It wasn't all about her bank account. That's just what I picked up from the little I know about it.
Very true. She actually, that was the whole reason she started this business, to be able to give women an unlimited opportunity, because years and years ago, they didn't have that.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
And it seems to me like she put a lot of acquirable, if that's a word, incentives that would kind of keep you motivated.
Yeah, her belief was if other people supported it, then they'll be able, they should get rewarded by it. So I was originally, I'm from Michigan, and I was a manager in IT. I worked for Chrysler, General Motors, and EDS, which I really loved that. And I worked hard, but didn't always get the promotions, didn't always get the incentives. And I was praying for something years ago, and it was not this business.
Right.
Because I didn't wear makeup. I didn't I'm sorry, I didn't really have any female friends. I wasn't really a salesperson.
You weren't ready made for a cosmetic business.
No, I'm a tomboy. I'm a cuter tomboy, but I'm still a tomboy. And so anyway, when I listen truly to the fact that Mary Kay, you can put God first, family second, career third, that intrigued me. And really what Mary Kay was all about is to inspire and to encourage, and a thank you for a job well done.
And I was thinking about her in that way, and thinking about how much more employers could get out of their employees. Just be nice to them, acknowledge them,
Yes.
compliment them, say you're doing a good job if they are, and encourage. And that's not real prominent.
It's not.
At all.
It's very sad. And so that's kind of what drew me to this business. And I like working, I like achieving, I like making a difference, but the best part is I've been able to have my own business from home and raising children and being there for their field trips and the pizza. I didn't do the pizza burger, but the field trips and things like that. And I was the pizza mom and the brownie mom and things like that, where you can definitely empower your children as well, and to put your values, because you're the one that's instilling that in them because you're there.
Now, how did we're still in it, I guess, the pandemic, how did that affect your business?
Actually, surprisingly well. It was, we had to do a shift in the way we originally did things, and we still are doing these actually right now, because Mary Kay was all about, again, empowering and encouraging women and pampering them. Just free pampering, make them feel real special. And as Kim was saying, beauty on the inside, beauty on the outside. And so we did a lot of things in person around the dining room table. So when COVID happened, it was a shift that we all made. But however, what's really exciting is now that we have that technology, we can send a beautiful little care package of samples, send them to the people, and then still do virtually pampering over Zoom and other.
So you haven't missed a beat?
Have not missed a beat. And did you know what the company did too?
Huh.
When all this happened, the company manufactured hand sanitizers, and they gave out over $10 million worth of hand sanitizers free to all the workers.
You look at that. Is it any wonder that the Lord blessed this organization?
True.
Yeah. Now, probably like I know, that the kind of the epitome of Mary Kay is a pink Cadillac. She loved pink, right?
Actually, no.
Well, that's her reputation.
I know. Her favorite color was blue. And the reason pink was there was because at that time, the vanities were gold and gold and white. And she just thought a real nice touch of pink would be pretty for her bottles. And that's actually what happened. And so when they decided if you work, you could achieve the use of a career car, she actually took the bottle, brought it to GM, and made it pink. And then it was only for her. But the entire organization got such a thrill out of it, she decided to, give those.
Is this car a loaner?
It is. It's a lease car. So so if you work, you can
If you maintain sales, you drive it.
You can earn, yes. So I've been driving Freak for 30 years.
You're kidding me. How did you reach that?
Not free. Remember, they give us a lease car, so I didn't have to make a car payment for 30 years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. It's a lease car, so what's nice is they lease it for you. Kind of like other companies lease a car for their people. That's what Mary Kay is able to do for us. And every 2 years, you kind of get a new one, an updated one.
Now, before this, though, you were in a job that took you outside the home.
Yes.
What can you say to the women there? Because especially Christian women, they want to keep that balance, and that home is more important than any job. I, however, think there's nothing like good organization, and if you organize your life. One of the best books that ever came out was by that general whose name I can't think of now, called Make Your Bed. And his thing was, make your bed. You've accomplished one thing. That's when you, and I think if we begin to think like that, we'd get more done and be more effective.
I agree. I'm a very scheduled person myself, and I know this sounds funny. However, I had my children making their own bed in the crib, long story. But I taught them to, do things around the house because they lived there. So they learned how to do their own work, but, not cooking. Well, they did eventually, but they did all of that. And so when we give our children responsibilities because they deserve to have responsibilities, and then we are, I would say, scheduled, and you can have it all, but you don't have to do it all. The Proverbs 31 woman had helpers. She did her business and she had her family, and so with Mary Kay, with my business, I've been able to do that with my children.
And you were able to send them to Christian schools?
Yes, they've been at a private Christian school since their second grade. They graduated actually from Land O'Lakes Christian School. My son ended up getting an appointment to West Point.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so he went ahead and graduated from there, and now he's a captain in the Army. And my daughter graduated from a college in 3 years at a Christian college as well, and with honors.
I think that proves that it is so doable. If you plan it and you follow the leading of the Lord, it's not just pastors, that get the leading of the Lord, maybe to go to a different church or something. It's everybody in the pew that can receive God's leading for their life that will meet their needs, their financial needs, and be able to organize so that your family is not just kicked aside.
Right.
They are number one.
Absolutely. I actually became a stronger Christian because of Mary Kay, the woman. I really did start for an extra income. And one of the things I remember her saying the first time I saw her, she held up one of her products and says, we have great products. It's not about selling them, but what we really want to do is use them as a tool and a vehicle to make a difference in women's and families' lives. And she said, you cannot get in their home with a Bible, but you can get in with a lipstick and a lotion, and then you can be their Bible. And so I understood the value of a ministry as well, just to really empower and encourage women so that they can do the same for their children.
I would really advise any women watching today, go read Proverbs 31. She's the epitome of a Christian woman who accomplishes a lot. And she was in business, and she had a family, and she had a husband. And that right there tells us it can be done. What would you say to that woman out there? Because let's face it, you're in sales. That scares me to death just to hear it. Is it that hard?
Well, I don't feel like I'm a salesperson, and the reason is because selling is a transference of feelings. Just like Kim's passionate about her products to make a difference in people's lives. We're the same way, and so when you're just sharing and showing and giving them a good product to help them feel better, look younger, it kind of sells itself. I know that sounds weird, but we don't want anybody being obnoxious and pushy. Does that make sense? It's just, in fact, I kind of love public speaking. So this company has allowed me to be a better communicator, to be, to do those kinds of things, which is important for all parts of your life.
Absolutely. I've often thought that he came to do more than save you.
Amen.
I used to have a big music department, had 200 people in it, and we did our productions at the Mahaffey Theater. And this gentleman was in my choir that you might not notice much. He wanted to sing. He got saved, he wanted to sing. So I took him and I put him through next to strong people who could sing. So we do a big program at the Mahaffey.
Right.
And that year I did Oh Holy Night with just the harp. A lot of times it's a real big arrangement. He stood there on that stage after the show, was looking around. He had on a tuxedo. I'm not sure he had probably ever wore a tuxedo before. And he said to me, I never dreamed I would sing with a harp. And I thought, Jesus came to save your soul, to get you to heaven, but also to elevate you in this life. I mean, he's got so much more for you here on earth if you just decide to give him the reins of your life and every single part of it. So if you get a business, God, it's yours. If you get a job, say, God, help me to be a witness in this, and you have no idea how God can promote you.
Absolutely. And that's the whole thing about putting God first, family second, career third, and relying on him. And I think the biggest thing, like you said, the same, I was scared of quote unquote sales as well, because I'm an introverted computer programmer. However, you know, God always asks everybody in the Bible to do more, to come up, to lean on him, to be able to focus on him and let him take the reins. But we have to be available.
I hope for some of you ladies this has been informative, because maybe your nest is just emptied out and you want something to do. First of all, pray about it. Pray about it, because you don't want to be in the wrong place at all. You probably won't go very far there. But I want to encourage you, every single area of your life, every age, every new vista, that you seek the Lord on it. And please know that when things come up and you really want to pray about it, we have prayer partners standing by right now. You could call and they could pray with you about any kind of a request, anything that's in your heart. If it's sickness, if it's finances, if it's a marital problem, so glad to pray with you. And please know that we are always here for you. And please know that the Lord has a definite, a specific plan for your life. It might include employment, it might not. But I think that as believers that we are constantly seeking that next step with God, and to know that he is interested in the smallest detail of your life. And so use that prayer partner there. You might have a child that's gone astray and any number of things, but they're always there for you. And God is always there for you. And please let me say this, that I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Can't tell you how much I appreciate you folks who just support this program financially and pray for us, and you realize the value of it. Thank you so very, very much. And I do hope that if any of you ladies, you maybe haven't worked for a whole long time and this stimulated something in you, that you'll find the will of God for your life and that you will absolutely seek it, and he will honor that. I promise you. Join me next time, remembering there's no higher calling than that of a homekeeper. God bless you.
If you should miss a Homekeepers program, you can catch up by going to www.ctnonline.com. Click on CTN Programs and then on Homekeepers.